What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Not the Eyeball Kitchen. So I just decided to change my name to Trell Cookin. I got kind of a story behind that, so I think it fits me better than the Eyeball Kitchen because nobody knows my name. I never say my name on camera, so my name is Montreal, but I go by Trell, so it's Trell Cookin. And the story behind that is I've been cooking since elementary school. I was actually talking to my sister today, and I talked to her about it. First, I talked to my girl about it, and she was like, "Yeah, I like that." And I've been thinking about it for a while. So yeah, the name of the channel now is Trell Cookin. And like I said, the story behind it is I have been cooking since elementary, and my sister came up with a slogan for me. When I was younger, I wasn't learning 1, 2, 3s and ABCs. I was trying to learn these recipes. So hey, that's my slogan. But yeah, y'all, so literally, I really like, especially summertime. You know what I'm saying? When school was in, I cooked a little bit, little sandwiches. I did cook meals when I was, in school. But out of school, well, it was grind time then. Man, I'm telling you, I was cooking me and my sister, whole breakfast meals. I'm talking about pancakes, sausage, eggs. And she was making me laugh, but she was like, "You wasn't burning it enough either. That's crazy." So yeah, I've been cooking a long time, and I guess this is one of my gifts. So hey, I'm showing it off. But yeah, man, let's get into the ingredients you're gonna need. So we're gonna cook some fried chicken Alfredo, fried chicken Parmesan Alfredo. And no, not many ingredients, very simple. You don't need to complicate this meal. But here we go. So you're gonna need some fettuccine, of course. You're gonna need some chicken breast, some Parmesan. You're gonna need some eggs to fry the chicken breast in, and also some panko breadcrumbs. I could have got, seasoned breadcrumbs with cheese in it, but I was like, nah. Like I said, I don't want to overcomplicate the meal. And sometimes when you add ingredients, it just don't come out like you think it should. And for some of the seasonings, you're gonna need garlic. You're gonna need some butter. I didn't put it up here, but I just thought about it. You're gonna need some butter, pepper. Red pepper flakes is, your choice if you want to put it in there or not. Seasoning, Lowry seasoning, Creole seasoning. Also, I'm gonna put that in the Alfredo, just a little. You're gonna need some heavy whipping cream, and you can also use half and half. And this is your choice. Like I said, you can put some more of this Parmesan cheese, but I'm mainly gonna just use this Parmesan cheese in the bag. It's already shredded, or you can shred your own cheese. So hey, that's enough talking. Let's get to the business. Alrighty. So right here, I just got some saran wrap. I put a little olive oil on it, and I put a little olive oil on the little cutting board, the little plastic cutting board. Y'all probably wondering why I did that, because that's what I'm gonna use to spread these breasts out with. So all I'm gonna do is, put it over like I did on the previous video and just beat it. Yeah, you can get a special kind of hammer, but hey, I've been cooking for a long time. I got experience, so I know what works. And this works. But hey, if y'all support me on the channel, maybe I can get me some proper tools. No, I'm just playing, y'all. But yeah, just trying to spread this out some more, and just kind of make, an even layer make the breast like an even layer. You don't want a thin layer on one side. One reason for that, because it cooks more even, and it just looks better overall. But mostly it's just so the breast will cook more even and won't be, done on one little part and not done on the other. So we got that done and seasoned as I showed you. Right here, you're gonna need 3 eggs, and just put a little salt and pepper. And I also season the chicken breast with a little salt, a little pepper, and a little Lowry's, not too much. Like I said, this is a dish you don't want to overpower with too much seasonings, too many different seasonings anyway. But yeah, I put a little salt and pepper in that. And you see them plates I got, them 2 pink plates? You got to have pink plates. If you ain't got the pink plates, then the dish just ain't gonna come out right. I'm just telling you that. It ain't gonna come out right if you ain't got these 2 pink plates. Nah, I'm just joking. But yeah, make sure you put enough panko breadcrumbs on there. You want kind of a thick layer if you're doing more than one, because you don't want to have, you know, some of the meat with breadcrumbs on it. And oops, I messed up. Y'all forgot to put my cornstarch on there first before I dipped in the egg. But whatever, we're gonna get it right. So let me move my stuff, you know, adjust it a little bit. I'm working with a small amount of space right here, just so I can get them all, fit it all in the camera. But I'm gonna go in right here with some cornstarch, get that, you know, crispiness. I am gonna get some crispiness from the breadcrumbs, but that cornstarch, it does the trick also to make it crunchy. So just a little salt and pepper in that too, just to season the flour a little bit. And now we're gonna get my chicken breast that I messed up with and put it in there anyway. And I'm telling y'all, man, that cornstarch is so powdery, it gets everywhere. So right here, y'all see, you know, I'm working with what I got, which is that plate right there. I could have used something else, but that's what I seen, that's what I grabbed. So we got that covered with the egg, put it in the starch first, and then we're gonna put it in the breadcrumbs. Just make sure you get it covered good, because you want, you know, a good crunchy crust. So yeah, right here I'm done. As you can see, that's a big breast, man. I'm talking about them babies look like a ribeye steak. But I'm gonna get these coated, and I'm just doing 3. I'm not doing too many. One of these spread it out seems like a lot. It really is a lot of meat for one person. But yeah, so right here, I got my grease that was already getting hot while I was breading them. And that grease should be a little bit more hot, but I made it work. But don't cook it too high, because then it'll burn the breadcrumbs bad. So right here, I had my butter also heating up at the same time. I put like half of a tablespoon of minced garlic, and yes, you know I gotta mix it up a little bit. I got some of this garlic seasoning from Food Line. It's mixed up garlic. I think it said it had a little bit of herbs with it. So I you know, I put a little something different in there sometimes. So that was about half of a tablespoon also. So don't let your butter get too hot also, because it'll burn, and it'll burn your garlic also too. So just let that go for a couple of minutes, just to get some of that the garlic infused in the butter. And that's all you need. And then go ahead and drop your heavy whipping cream. That right there is just 1 pint of heavy whipping cream. That's all I needed for the, you know, amount of noodles I'm gonna use. I'm probably gonna use about half of a pack of fettuccine noodles. Yeah, I think it's about half of a pack. It wasn't even a whole pack. You don't need a whole pack for what I'm doing here. So you wanna let this simmer some. Like I said, still keep it on low when you get done with the butter and stuff. Keep it on low, and you want to try to cook this down some. That way it won't be so soupy, and it'll stick to the noodles a little bit better. But that was one of the chicken breasts that I got done. I just showed you just a minute ago, and we're going in with the second one. We got the Alfredo sauce going real nice. Like I said, it's not cooking too high, it's on low. So we're gonna go in with about a half of a pack of this. I honestly should have just left it right there, because you don't need a whole bunch. You know, it's gonna have the flavor in there. Because if you put too much cheese in there, it's gonna be too thick, and it ain't gonna be, you know, soupy and, you know, creamy like it should be on the noodles. So right there, like I said, that's half of a pack. Just add half of a pack of Parmesan noodles. I add some pepper, and now I'm adding some of those crushed peppers. This is optional. I just wanted to add a little heat to it because I like a little spice. And also, I'm gonna go in with the Creole seasoning. Not too much. Like I said, don't go too crazy on these seasonings. You don't want to overpower the dish. So right there was enough, maybe a teaspoon or half of a teaspoon. And we're gonna mix this up, you know, let it go for a little bit. Let it simmer together and, you know, marry together, as they say. And yeah, just keep it on low. And I let it simmer for a while before I put the cheese and stuff in there, so the sauce, the whipping cream would thicken up some. And yeah, it's gonna be looking good. So if you really want this dish to pop, you see how I added some of that fresh parsley? Yes, use fresh parsley, and it's gonna make it pop more. Like I showed you right there in the close-up. And it's right there too also. So got the noodles done here, and we ain't gonna drain them. We just gonna take them straight out this pot and put them babies straight in the Alfredo sauce. Yes, sir. Fettuccine straight to the pot. Hey, it ain't got to be dry. Hey, you do it. Hey, this your kitchen. You do it how you want to do it. So right here, I am having a little difficulty holding the camera and trying to do this. So I'm not gonna finish with all these noodles. I'm gonna bring you back when I do this last one right here. And yeah, it was a little difficult. I had noodles falling down everywhere. So right here, we're about to go ahead and mix these noodles up in this creamy Alfredo sauce. And you see how many noodles I got there? It's about half of a pack, like I said. You don't want to put too many noodles in, and then it just, the noodles take away the creaminess if you put too many noodles in it. So this amount right here is just about perfect for the amount of Alfredo I made. So yeah, you see how creamy it is. You still got a little sauce to spare on the side in case you want to slap some on the top of the chicken or whatever, how you want to do it. But like I said, don't put too many noodles in this because it won't come out right. The noodles won't be creamy, they'll just be dry. And yeah. And here we go. I'm sorry the camera flipped on me, y'all. It ain't got the wide angle, but y'all get the picture. This dish came out beautiful, just like I wanted it to, just like I pictured it. As y'all see, the dish came out beautiful. The pasta's creamy.
Look at our goodness gracious.
See if I can get some. It's so long. Real creamy. So I put this chicken. It's real crunchy with the breadcrumbs and the cornstarch. This came out perfect. This is one of them dishes where you don't want to overpower the dish with more seasoning than it needs to. Everything came out perfect. But as usual, we'll catch you next time and tune in to another episode of Trell Been Cooking. We out of here. Peace.